Garage fam, Lulu here. Charts are hot, bacon's crisp, and alpha's on the menu. Let's grease these markets.
Good evening, Garage Gang. Woo! What is going on? Hope you guys are having a fantastic evening. We are trying to put this garage back together. You got me in the house, Mr. Christian. What's going on? Straight from Tucson.
Take a look.
And don't worry about the lady. She's here too. She wants you to take that look.
Always telling me to take a look.
Always take a look. I wish it was the Peep Show, but it's really not.
we got a bunch of stuff coming through. We got
signs. We're ready. We're putting this garage together. It's coming. Very exciting. I got to actually building a new desk here for this thing. It's gonna, it's so much. Everything's my whole life is in boxes. We're in shambles right now, but it's coming together. So I hope you guys, you're getting kind of a sneak peek. But we wanted to make sure we came at you yesterday. We were looking for cameras. We couldn't find anything. No. So now we're back in the mix. But whoa, what happened today? What about all-time high Bitcoin 123 and some change? I mean, right now we're sitting at 123.5. I mean, 123.449 at this second.
What does the chart say, Dan? Is it going to still keep on pumping?
The charts look. I mean, it's still looking bullish right now. I mean, I'm pretty shocked. Right, we're still bullish. We're still going high, and as I say bullish, watch, we're gonna get the old
correction. Kicking the balls.
Hey, but it's not even just Bitcoin. Let's talk about Solana. Solana breaking $202, $205. Solana's back in the mix, and Ethereum has been nothing but on fire. I mean, you can't even finally. I mean, I can't even want to talk about the sleepy giant, but Cardano is almost to $1 again. I mean, what is going on, right? So we got a lot to talk about in the garage. Christian's got a couple of, I know he's got a couple of his picks right now, his trench picks, and I'm telling you, this kid has been hot. He has been hot to try it. He gets a little shy, but
but take profits because Boss Coin, he was no longer a boss. He was a employee.
He got deranked quickly, but he's still alive. It's crazy.
He's still alive.
He's still pumping at like $2 million. But
he went from 30 to
nothing. But he still exists. It wasn't a complete rug. You got Boss. What was the other one? You nailed Sheep. I'll tell you what, that Sheep with hat, I thought you were crazy, and that sucker went up to almost 40 million market cap.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you wake up
back down to 7.
Back down, yeah.
So you got to take your profits. I mean, that's one of the things about the trenches. You got to be in, out. You wait for that pump, and you get in and get out, right? What else we got? So all I got to say is, what else, Christian? You got?
CPI.
We got rate cuts. Yeah, CPI data.
Yeah, CPI data came in. There's been so much going on. It's just been like, oh yeah, I forgot that happened. Oh yeah, I forgot that happened for me. It's oh yeah, I forgot that happened.
Well, you had the CPI data. So I want to say we're sitting at almost, and it's probabilities, right? A 96% probability that we're going to see a September rate cut. I mean, that's freaking exciting.
It's at 99% right now.
Well, nothing's at 99%.
That's what it's saying, but we'll see.
Right? But that's where we're seeing a lot of this pump from, I believe, right? And there are people talking about could be up to 50 basis points. That'll be strong. So half a freaking point rate cut. I need it. Everyone needs it. We need that market stimulation. I mean, this is time. We've been waiting all year for this. But think about this right now. Bitcoin is sitting at 123 without the rates there.
Yep.
So what does it look like when if we get a rate cut? I mean, that's exciting. It really is exciting.
I'm excited. I've been talking about it for like the last 2 months.
And 50 basis points would be amazing. Right now, what are they talking about? The ETF flows, Christian? So you got
still positive.
BlackRock alone threw $111 million in the tank this week. $111 million. You don't do that if you're bearish. I'll tell you that. That's absolutely true. You don't do that if you're bearish. And the dollar is getting weak. Foreign capital is rolling in like a convoy car on a meat. So all I'm saying is right now, Bitcoin is probably one of your best hedges against inflation, but you see so much happening in this world. It shocks me. And what really shocks me is how many people don't see it, right? We talk about this all the time.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I have
family members, friends.
I have conversations at work with just random people. People will come up to me like bankers and because they see the videos. And they'll say, so what do you think? I'll say, I think, we're going through probably one of the biggest. I could put my head's right in front of this Bruce. Yeah, we're going to go through we're going through one of the biggest changes of our lifetime right now. And it's happening right before your eyes. And if you're not looking, you're just ignoring, right? Because you can see the banks are adopting it. Chase, everyone, B of A, they're all going to be selling Bitcoin shortly. So it's coming. I mean, they want to be custodians of it, so that you can actually just hold your Bitcoin right in the bank like you would your money.
Yes.
Right. So that is, it's interesting. I don't know that I trust that yet. I'm more of I got my own wallet system. I know Christian's got his own wallet. I'm a Ledger guy.
Mm-hmm.
Christian's got his own deal. But, I have also multiple other wallets, but my cold wallet's Ledger. But, a lot of guys have, I've heard nightmare stories. It's always been pretty solid for me. It's Old Faithful, right? What's that new one that's out? The one that's like the credit card?
I forgot what it's called.
It's not
Arceus.
Yeah.
Arculus
or something.
Storage wallet. I think it's awesome looking.
No, it is. And I hear everyone talking about that wallet like it's the.
We could have got it too at the Bitcoin conference.
Yeah, and Tandem too, and BitKey is also another good one. But like I said, I'm just old school. I've always been one that if it works, if it ain't broken, I don't usually fix it too much. But I do love new tech. What else is going on? So check this out. The total CEX reserve is sitting at. So this is the total centralized exchange reserve. Is sitting at about 2.339 million BTC. That's 287 billion worth. But here's the kicker. We've got 439 BTC out the door in the last 24 hours, right? Supply shock is brewing. And at this pace, the exchanges aren't running dry tomorrow. But if we start pushing 500 million a day in outflows, buckle up, right? So that's why the dips keep getting bought. Guys, there's simply less inventory on the lot. That's basically, I was explaining this to actually explained to somebody yesterday. And I said the best way that I can describe the BTC shortage that I'm tracking, and I'm even tracking it on the website, is I say this is like the chip shortage in automotive, right? So basically, when everyone was talking about we don't have chips, the manufacturers were lying. Like, hey, the reps would come in, they say, hey, we got cars on the way, and I'm like, he's lying. And I remember Chris, who's my partner at the dealership, goes, why do you think he's lying? I said, I could tell by the way he's talking. He's completely lying. He doesn't have cars on the way. There's nothing coming. I just feel it, right? So I started holding cars, not taking every deal. And I watched dealers take every single deal, and suddenly they had no cars, right? It was like they were out. And that's basically what this BTC, this is going to be like. So what's going to happen is, and I was comparing, I said, so think of OTC dealers as like Hertz or Enterprise, right? They're the rental car companies, right? So they buy their cars directly from the manufacturers, if you don't know that. So that's how Hertz and they get their cars directly from manufacturers. Dealers, all they really do when they help them is usually just the paperwork, and they get like $85 a car. Nothing to really, they get the dock fee, right? So nothing to really be excited about. But at this time, they could not sell OTC, right? So the manufacturers cut the rental car companies off. So suddenly the rental car companies, which is basically the OTC lots in this world, they were buying directly from the dealer above MSRP, right? Just like the retail customer. They had to pay the same amount the retail customer paid. So that's what you're going to see. That kind of action is going to happen. And that, you got to remember, so they're going to have to fill those orders, right? People are going to want their ETF orders filled.
Yeah, of course.
So they have to buy. And if they can't buy OTC, they got to buy somewhere. So if it's on the exchange, that's when you're going to see this. This is going to be something that we've never seen before. And it's going to be like, you'll see 10, and this is my take. You're going to see like a $10,000 swing like that, right? Just because there's none. You know what I mean? Anyway. And
what's the tracking though? It's tracking by March?
I think it looks like my track is probably March of next year at the current rate, unless some of these old ancient wallets open up and start selling it to these OTC counters. But I've been watching that. You've been watching that. We're on it. But I'm telling you right now. So let's say they do. What's that bring to April, May?
Yeah.
I mean, there's still limited supply.
Still.
Right. And you got to remember, countries are sitting to buy adoption. States are getting adoption.
Yep.
I mean, we're talking about the U.S. Reserve getting adoption. So it's coming, guys. And I hate to even like beat a dead horse, but if you don't see it, I mean,
big firms like GameStop and then also medical companies are buying it. I mean, just so many things are going. Michael Saylor just doesn't stop.
He does. It's almost every Monday.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm buying more, and we almost saw him.
Almost every
almost met him.
Yes. Anyway, this is where it gets fun, guys. ETH is still idling at its all-time high. Base case is 4,200. 4,800 is a bull case. 5,500 is in play. Right? We're talking about it today. I told Christian, so hey, how long do you think until ETH breaks 5,000?
Next month.
I mean, it's coming. I don't even know if it's going to be next month. I think
that's a long time frame. I really think. I mean, they're buying so much still
at one time, right? So all these, think about it. Everything they're building is based on ETH, right? So all these big firms, big money's in. You're talking BlackRock, all the RWAs, everything's being I mean, just think about Robinhood and even doing the stocks, right? I mean, so I think they built their stock because you can buy not virtual stocks. You're buying a stock. Tokenized stock.
Yeah, tokenized stock, yeah.
And they did that on Arbitrum, right? Which is basically ETH.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's coming. And even Arbitrum and all these layer twos that are promoting ETH are gonna pop, right? So it's coming, guys. I just see it. XRP just got a clean bill of health, right? So that's a big deal from the SEC. You know what I mean? That shot almost 900 million tokens in 2 days. And that's just not retail FOMO, guys. That's institutional people buying in. They're loading their wallets before the next race. If you think about this, I mean, that's a lot of freaking XRP in 2 days.
Yeah.
To be bought up.
Yeah, it is.
Right. And of course, we'll also keep a couple of trench coins for you guys. I know Christian's just excited. He likes to tell you guys where the money is, and he feels like because he's hit so many bangers in a row this last 2 weeks, he's on fire. His head barely fit through the door. I said, let me squeeze it in here so I can get you in for this show.
Yeah, but you win some, you lose some.
Yeah. What else we got? Christian been eyeballing. What do you got? Double-digit jumps. I mean, he wrote them down. I
gotta take a look.
He's got that short-term memory problem.
What? I also got a regular full-time job.
Still
right now.
Hey, he's ready to make the conversion. He's ready to make the conversion. I too, I'm almost there. I'm like, hey man, I just need this bull run to be what I need it to be. Quick 10x, and I'm out. I'll just be a full-time Bitcoin guy.
Yeah, exactly. Odin.fun got a hit for 7 million. That's huge. Two big blow ups, and then CreditX Finance vanished with 4.5 million. If you're chasing recovery pumps, that's not your daily driver. I mean, not financial advice, obviously, but we'll see what happens this next couple of weeks, going off into September. But we're really close, and I just know that there's going to be a big pump coming up.
Oh yeah. So here's the roadmap, guys. Here's what I see. As long as ETF flows are green and the macro stays dovish, right? Nothing crazy happens. I mean, I know we still have these tariffs that are hitting, and I hate to even say the word. But if that would somehow get worked out along with the rest of this, it's gung ho. But the rate drop deal, that is just, I'm blown away with even where the market is right now. But you got to watch for some profit taking, right, guys? Around 125 grand, it's inevitable. There's going to be a shakeout, right? That's where the patient traders they're going to eat. I mean, I was looking at it. What was crazy is I was looking at Bookmap today, and I was noticing it looked like a line that was forming around the 135, 136 mark on Bookmap. And what that means is that's like giant sell orders at 135, 136. So a lot of guys are seeing that number. If they're, they're putting that as a take profit area. So there was nothing. There's no line there. So it's pretty interesting. Rotations coming, guys. ETH, Solana, XRP. Those are the beta trenches. We'll give you the setups. So keep your hands steady and on the wheel. I hope you guys like the videos. I know if you guys have been watching some of our token teardowns, we've done a couple lately. I'm actually just wrapping up, and Christian and I have been wrapping up the data on the newest one. That's our project is SUI. Sui. I don't know how. I mean, I can't. I don't know if I'm saying it right every time. Sui. Say. S-U-I. I probably meet the maker and he's like, what are you talking about? S-U-I, bro. No, Sui. And, you know, I was really intrigued by their story. They really got a cool backstory on how they became something. So we'll talk about that in the next token teardown. But Christian, you got the green light. You want to give them a couple of your picks?
Well, I've been eyeballing definitely Pengu.
Yeah, Pengu.
Pengu is definitely eyeball. You know, I mean, I'm still excited that they were at the NASDAQ opening like a few weeks ago in a penguin costume.
Yep.
I was dancing around. I was like, oh.
And they were built on abstract, right? So I want to say it was built originally on the abstract chain, the original. But Pengu, and that's the thing about abstract is they went on almost every chain. You can get Pengu on Base, Pengu on Sol. So I think that's really cool.
So Pengu, I am low key looking at Mother.
Okay.
Iggy, that's Iggy Azalea's coin.
Yeah. You think she's gonna have a comeback?
I hope she has a comeback because she never went anywhere, which is good. Everyone just dumped on her token.
Yeah. But I will say she does keep content going. I got to get, I will give Mother props on the content she puts out. Hey, I hope we have a show and then she's there again because I wish I was in that Shanghai show. Oh, I mean, I heard she had the strippers and everything. I'm like, yeah, just kidding. It's got to keep it family here.
But yeah, that's why I'm Sheeb. Obviously, the OGs, Sheeb, been eyeballing, seeing what's going on. Doge.
Oh, yeah.
You've just seen because retail is starting to Google altcoins now, and the trend is coming up. So once you start seeing that the big dog caps normally pumping up for memes, then everyone starts getting more. Oh, if I can make this much, I start to go this and this and this. So it's like a chain reaction.
So you're saying probably the Doge, Bonks, all those guys.
Well, yeah. Well, they always normally go first, and after the big market caps, Solana, Cardano, Sui, usually. So we'll see. Something to be on the lookout for. Obviously, not financial advice, but just be on the lookout to see if anybody starts talking about Sui. I mean, Bonk or Sheeb.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say another one I've been looking at. We noticed Moby AI has been kind of getting some on-site, a little bit of traction. AI Sellers on BNB. I don't know if you've seen it. These are some AI coins that we've been looking at. I kind of been checking Cookie.fun. But we can, in fact, we'll probably do, when I get the garage fully set up, I'm going to try and get it so we can actually share screens, do some more stuff with you. I mean, I can share screens here. And we'll talk. And actually, I think we're going to do one where I actually show you some live trades that we make in the garage, and we'll video it all. But another one that's kind of undercover that I like, and we've been in it for a long time, is Sui Agent.
Yes.
Right. So we kind of got it. And Sui Agent also has I want to say they dropped the S coin or S Agent too in it. So, but Sui Agents on Sui. I mean, Sui. I really feel like Sui is going to be an up and comer in this next bull run. And again, just we watch out because I'll probably drop that because we are not going to be around this weekend. We are actually have an event we're going to be at. Maybe we'll do some video from the event, but maybe we'll give a couple things. So probably the token teardowns this weekend will come early. So just give you a heads up. And Sui is one of them. I hope you guys are having a fantastic night. Like I said, this is our first night in the garage. We actually got a camera working. We had two cameras working, as you can see the little phone thing going.
Yeah.
That's the old ham cam.
That is.
And we got to get that big ham back up in here.
We miss him. We miss her.
I hope you guys are having a great night. Be blessed, and we'll see you next time.
Have a great night.
Yeah.